So, hello Nuno, hello Feda, get ready. Welcome to the afternoon or evening session here at Trademy.com. All day long we didn't had almost no movement, guys, almost no movement, and now we started to see some movement. Oil and Brent oil, we have them here on our picture here. Oil and Brent oil, they started to move in our direction and they were already in profit. Our DAX positions are in profit. Italy 40 moved in our direction, so the market is quite nice towards us towards the end of the session. As you know, today we will have some early closure, we will see. However, I have a question on chat of Feder. I didn't want it to reply it written. I wanted to explain it to you guys directly. He is asking me about the Asian market, when the Asian market is opening. The Asian market, Feder, is opening at 11 o'clock p.m. GMT. 11 o'clock p.m. GMT, there we go, which is 23 GMT. So there is another almost 6 hours to go until they open the Asian market. So at midnight, our time, it will open. Brent oil is in money. Oil is in money, guys. Oil is in money. Brent oil is in money. DAX is in money. That's good. That's good. However, we will leave it a bit more to run to before we close. I'm not expecting to hit my take profits, which I put. It's too low, but I will see. So what is so special? What is so special about this evening session, guys? And maybe that's where the question of Feda is coming. Normally, Feda, I think it's the second day that you are with us. Normally, I'm trading the US opening session, very extreme, which is at 4:30 CY time and 1:30. It's at 1:30 UTC time. Yeah, 1:30, 2:30 UTC time, and at that time, we see very high volatility on the US markets, and I'm trading the indices. This is the afternoon session, which we do normally, but today, the indices were open today, but the indices, they get again a push when New York Stock Exchange and Wall Street are opening. So if Apple is traded, if Bank of America is traded, if different shares are open for trade, they get an extra push, and this is the time when we are trading. But today, the stock exchange, the US stock exchange, are closed. That's why we are facing this extreme low volatility. However, we see now, thanks God, some movement, and we will close. And what I said to you guys today, I have my take profit over there. For example, on DAX, I put my take profit over there, but it's struggling since this morning. And now that the market is dropping, I have to close these positions to make some money in. I will not stick on this take profit, guys. I will not stick on it. So I moved it a bit higher. Here we go. Also, my other take profit on DAX, I moved it a bit higher. So to get at least, I moved it to $1,300. But guys, if I see that it's at $1,000, I might close it. I'm so fed up with this trade, and it's afternoon session. The DAX will close at 11 o'clock, at 9 o'clock GMT time. So it's going to the end of the market. So I have to close here some positions and maybe make some extra additional profit on some other gold or so on. Let's have a look also on gold. If we see any movement here, as you know, the entire day, no movement on gold was visible. The entire day, we didn't see any big major movement on gold. Maybe we can get now something. It's very low. The main idea today, now in this session, guys, will be that I try to get the best out of the trades which we put. This is the main idea, and this is the thing which we will learn on this trading session today, that we get the best out. And when I say the best, I'm not talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm talking about maybe to close the position with as less loss as possible. As you remember, all these trades this morning in the afternoon or in the afternoon session, when we when we closed the afternoon session with Kyriakos, they were all losing, and now we are a bit better over there. We are losing less, and on some we already started to profit, and that's good. That's good. So let's see who's with us now in the afternoon hours. Guys, thank you for coming. And today, since the market is quite low and we have a bit more possibility, it's an open question session. So once you have any question, shoot, and I will try to answer as much as I can. You know, normally, especially during the opening hours, you know me, I'm so focused to the trading that sometimes I miss some questions. I know that it's my weakness. So today you will have the possibility not to ask whatever you want, and I will answer, and I will be more focused on your question. So the first question is here. Nuno is asking me, how do you define your trend direction? Nuno, you know, I'm trading, I'm putting a lot of ingredients when I'm trading. You know that? So when I'm talking about a trend, I'm using mainly the Bollinger Bands. You see over here, when the Bollinger Bands are so strong, parallel to each other, then for me, this is a range. There is no trend and so on. But when I see that they are parallel, but the price moves directly between the upper and the middle Bollinger Band, like in this two, there is a range. Then for me, it's very important to check out the stochastic oscillator. And then I will trade on reversals. So what I do in these cases is I check if my candle hits the upper Bollinger Band over here, breaks it through, and I see a stochastic oscillator cross over above 80% over here, then for me it's clear that it will drop. And it will go only, then I will put a take profit which is towards the lower Bollinger Band. I will go short and it will go here. This is the range I will trade. So there I will scalp. Definitely I will scalp, and I can do such a trade only if the spread is narrow. I can't do this with a trade where the spread is equal to the difference between the one Bollinger Band and the other one, then for me it's doesn't make, because this is the movement I'm trading on. And that's why I would never approach this strategy on gold, because gold has a big spread, and I would not approach this on gold, this kind of trading strategy. So I would approach this on more tight spreads. So guys, we have to be now a bit carefully, especially for Italy 40. But Italy 40 was anyway not profiting. So let's see. Let's see on Italy 40. I need another one indicator to see over here what's going on here. Because I will tell you something, guys, about Italy 40. What's going on here? As you see, Italy 40 is now. No, this, okay. Okay, here we go. We are looking on DAX on the half-an-hour chart. So let's go back to the question of Nuno, how I define a trend based on this chart, applied on this chart. So I have a short trade on this DAX position, as you see. Let's make it a bit bigger so you can see it a bit better. This is my short position. Guys, I entered this short position after I saw this move down. You saw that as well, right? It was this morning. Nuno, you were with us when we when we entered the DAX position. I think you entered today a bit later, the live trading session. However, here I saw that the market is moving downwards. I checked my oscillator. It was, I saw that we have a cross, but I saw that today's low is not reached. So I was up to trade this move down, and I wanted to close the position accordingly. But my take profit didn't hit this morning on DAX for very less pips. It was very extreme. It didn't close for very less pips, and it stayed. Then I was thinking if I should close the position, but you see over here it ranged. It didn't start the reversal. And if I see that something doesn't start the reversal, then for me it's a confirmation that the trend, the downtrend, will continue. Okay, it will drop. It will drop, but it takes a bit more time. However, especially on DAX, I don't want to keep it overnight open. I don't want to keep it overnight open. I want to close it tonight. I know that it will further drop, but I don't want to leave it for tonight. I will close it with the best possibility which I have. And what I'm saying is, I check the half-an-hour chart. I see that my stochastic oscillator still shows a downtrend. So this, what we see right now, is a pullback, and it will most probably drop further. It will most probably drop further. That's why I will leave it. We have a lot of time still, and let's see, we will get a bit more out of it. But if I see that towards our session nothing moves, I will close it. I will not keep this position open. It depends on the movement later on. So let's go to UK, to oil, to our oil position, as our oil position is also running since this morning. Yes, Feda, right now on Italy 40, let me see how much. Yes, right now I'm losing on Italy 40, $5,600. But for Italy 40, this is not a big number. It's it's not a big number for Italy 40. During the afternoon session, this number was up to 13,000. Let's have a look on Italy 40 over here. Here it was 13,000. And for, yeah, Feda, it's like that, but it's not a problem, because Italy 40 is a very profitable issue. As long as you don't close the position, it's not balancing you. And if you have enough, if you have a correct money management, and you can afford to have other positions as well, and you have enough margin, it's okay. So I'm aiming now on this position a profit of approximately $1,000, which again, it was very close here. You see that here after we opened the position, but just because of the spread, it didn't close. And then it moved against me. And here again, we are watching at a half-an-hour chart, and we see a strong downtrend. Technically, we could now open another short position as we did with DAX. We could technically now open another short position and get this move over here. Shall we do that? Yeah. I'm thinking if I should do that, but it's also Italy 40 is approaching a slow. Feda, you are asking if you have 300, can I trade FX? You mean if you have $300 in your account? Let's calculate it together. Let's calculate this together. Here is our, wait a minute. Let's calculate it together. You have to see how much is your margin, okay? You need to see how much is your margin to trade one position. Okay, let's go. We will make the calculation together so you know. Let's say you want to trade 0.01. Let's say, okay, you want to trade one lot of Euro USD. Okay, you want to trade one lot of Euro USD. What is the margin calculation? How much margin you need for one lot Euro USD position? We will check that here. You go to specification. So the margin required is very easy. The calculation is very easy. You need contract size multiplied by volume divided by leverage. This is the calculation of the margin. So you need, for one lot of Euro USD, you need, the contract size is over here. It's 100,000. Okay, so one lot is equal to 100,000. 100,000 multiplied by volume. The volume is one lot, so you make it 1, and then this equation divided by the leverage, and the leverage is on euro USD 1 to 30. Let me check it to be 100% sure. I think it's 1 to 30. I'm 99% sure, but let's check it and be sure. Here we go. Yes, it's 30. It's 30. So what we do is let's calculate it. So you need 100,000 multiplied by 1 divided by 30. So to open one lot of euro USD, you need $3,333. Okay, this is it. But you can open also smaller amount. You don't need to go for this 100 for one lot. You can open also a 0.01 position. Let's calculate it with this. So you go 100,000, which is the contract size, multiplied by 0.01, which is the position size you want to open, divided by 30, which is your leverage. So you will need $33 to open one position of 0.01 lot on euro USD. Is that clear? Feda, is that clear? Great. I think I hope it's clear for you. If not, just ask again your account manager. He will easily explain you what this is about, and it's very easy to understand. The margin you need is just the contract size multiplied by the position size you want to open, then this divided by your leverage. And if you have indices, then you put also the current price into the equation. And if you have if you need to convert, if you have, for example, DAX is noted in euro USD, then you have to convert the result also in your account currency. DAX is converted in euro, and when your account currency is USD, you need to convert that in USD, and this will be the margin you will need to open this position. So we have also a very good, a very nice webinar about these calculations tomorrow. I promise you I will put it, the webinar, and you can watch it, and if you have further questions we can always discuss it. Guys, now we didn't close DAX, and now DAX moved again against us. So what we will do is, once DAX moves okay, guys, we are back to the question of no. Look at this. We are looking at the DAX chart at the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, you see our oscillator is coming close to the overpriced area, which means that soon we will have a reversal. The price will drop. Yes. Nuno, you are right. Soon we will start dropping, but wait for the confirmation, which is the cross. It's on the 5 minutes chart. Okay, which means you can aim a drop which will hold around 10-15 minutes. So when we go to the next time frame, the 15 minutes chart, we see here a long position, which is confirmed, right? And when we go to the 30 minutes position, what we get here, again, a short one, right? Here still the short one is valid. So what is the conclusion out of this? Nuno, what do you think? What is the conclusion out of this? The conclusion out of this is that you have to accept now for the next 15 minutes the market to go a bit up. Correct. For the next 15 minutes, the market will continue going up and then it will drop. So if you want to increase your exposure on the market, you wait. It's a pullback sign. It's a sign that the market will pull back. So you wait until the market pulls back, and then when you get the confirmation on the 15 minutes chart, you go bam bam, you short, and you make the profit in. That's the strategy behind, and this is something we can easily do. But I like the movement right now on oil and Brent oil. Let's go to oil and Brent oil. Wait a minute. I need some water. Great, Nuno. So I need some water. However, for me, it's very clear that I will not leave these positions, especially DAX. I don't want to leave it open for tonight. With a very small profit, I want to close it. Because tomorrow it's again an early close on the market. It's again, the market will slow down and we will not have huge possibilities, huge movements. I don't want to leave these positions for long here on the market. Opened exposures over the weekend, over Thanksgiving, especially oil and Brent oil. I want to close. I have sell positions. Feda is asking me if trading stocks is more profitable than Forex. Well, Feda, for stocks, you need more initial margin. You will need more initial margin, which means that you need to have a bigger account to trade stocks. On indices, when you mean stocks, you mean indices, or you mean stocks like buying the CFD of Apple or Bank of America and Netflix and so on, or you mean DAX, USA 30, in Italy 40? What exactly you mean with stocks? You mean indices. Okay. Well, with indices, you don't need... okay. So, well, Feda, you need to clarify certain things also in your mind. When you talk about stock indices, you refer to US A30 or Nasdaq or DAX, which are the indices, which are the collected index of all stocks or main stocks. Like when we talk about DAX, which is Germany 30, are the biggest 30 S&P 500, for example. Yes, it's also the biggest 500 stocks on the US stock markets. Or DAX are the biggest in terms of market capitalization German markets traded in the German stock exchange. These are the indices. When you talk about stocks, we refer, if you go and open an Apple stock, you buy an Apple position here. And so if we are trading indices, stock indices, like I do, they are very profitable, yes, but you have to be very carefully with them. They can really boost your account and they can really burn your account. With Forex, you have a bit more, because the leverage is different. You have a bit more flexibility, trading in a certain direction and so on, and they are not that much affected by fundamentals as the indices are. When it comes to profitability, for stocks, you need much more money in your account to trade stocks than for Forex pairs. For indices, it's okay. But profitability depends always from your strategy. There are traders which are really good in Forex, like Kyriakos. It's amazing how much money he can do. And there are traders like, I'm not good in Forex. I don't like trading Forex. I'm more into indices. And vice versa. Kyriakos doesn't like trading indices. He's more into Forex. And we have different profitabilities. It depends, bottom line, it depends on your trading strategy and on your trading balance. So, going back on oil and Brent oil. We have to do something here, guys. We have to do something. We need to close some positions. We need to do something to be a bit happy. I want to close positions and be happy. And I want to close them with profit. Really, in the history of Trademy.com, I never had a day like that in which I'm not losing, I'm not winning. But I will tell you guys what was my mistake today. And I did that mistake already twice today. I did that mistake already twice. Anybody has an idea what was my mistake today? Yeah, Feda, all the positions are in loss, but it's not really a loss because these are all the spreads. They are lower than the spread. And the market didn't develop for me to hit really a loss, because no direction could take a direction to move on. So for me, this is not a loss yet. A loss would be when I say, okay, I give up this position. There is no chance. I have to close it. Okay, no clue what I did wrong. I will tell you. I put my take profits wrongly. I put, especially on DAX and Italy 40, my take profits, I put, under normal circumstances, I would say that I put my take profits in a very, very normal difference. I wouldn't say that it's greed. And when the position was making a bit money, I was making on the DAX position at some point $1,200. I didn't close it because my take profit was at $1,300. And Nuno, normally on DAX I get more. Yes, but it was like today I didn't really understand the low volatility of the market. I had to put my take profits much more narrower than they are. Then the market moved a bit against me, but still not a huge movement that I say, okay, I accept the loss, I close it, there is no way back. It was in a range, but still I didn't take profit. And this is what I needed to do actually, guys. I have to adjust my take profits. I didn't have the bigger picture. I was looking only, I will explain it like that. I was very into my normal trading. I'm in a normal trading idea. I was trading in a normal trading idea, and then today I forgot. I forgot that it's to trade. I forgot to that today is Thanksgiving, and I left the trade to run. So this was my biggest mistake. I forgot that today is low volatility, and I had to adjust my take profits according to the market circumstances, but it will be okay. So I have two pending questions. Feda is asking me in average how much you make profit in a month, just in average. Well, Feda, today this week we had a day where we made $57,000. Which was a quite good day. It was a good day. But normally my daily average is around $15,000. I want to make $15,000 per day to be happy. This is in average my profit. Sometimes I do 20, sometimes I do 7. Like this week, my lowest day was, I think my lowest day was 12. Yes, it was on Tuesday, not on Tuesday. On Monday, I had 12,000. Yes, profit. Just pure profit. When you close a position, then it's your profit. That's all. And but this week, I had also this great day, which was 57,000, which is the second best day which I had in Trademy.com. But normally it's going around 15,000 per day. This is my target, which I want to reach. And today we are up $8,000. And I see on oil and on Brent oil some movements, and I will close these positions. However, let me see a bit more and I will close them. And then I have another one question from Nuno. Nuno was asking, was it easy for you to trade big sizes? Nuno, I'm trading since 2005. Yes, I'm trading since 2005. And when I started trading, the leverage was totally different. The leverage backup was totally different, totally unrealistic when I'm thinking it right now. So I got used to the big numbers from day one. From day one, we had to go for that. But everything, it's like back to your according to your money management. Don't get an example which is unrealistic for your money management. I know, Nuno, you are very experienced already from the past, and also from the courses you have chosen. So money management is already a topic for you. Have always your money management in front of you. So guys, I'm going to close my first position on look oil on Brent oil. I'm going to close my first position for today. The market will close today earlier on Brent oil and oil. It will close today in approximately 50 minutes. So before the market close, I want to close my position. So I'm closing now my position on Brent oil with a small profit of $330. Here we go. The first one I closed. On oil, I still need some time to close it. I don't want to close it from now. I want that we catch up a bit more, and then I will close it. I want to catch up a bit more, and then I will close it. Also for DAX, but slowly we will no practice. You see, even after so many years of trading, you still need sometimes to this one thing. Like this morning, I had to think about, okay, Elif, you don't go for the take profits, you go every day. Today it's Thanksgiving. You put your take profits today a bit narrow. I had to do the same, but I didn't. So that's why practice is always, no, it's not a minor mistake. It's not a minor mistake, Nuno. It's something which cost me a lot of time today. We had a very narrow, we had kind of volatility on DAX and on Italy 40 today. You see, especially on Italy 40, I could have made some money on Italy 40 today. I could have made some money, but just because of this position which I had open, I couldn't, because I blocked my exposure over there. And this is not a minor mistake. It didn't cost me much, but it's the opportunity costs. You know, the opportunity costs what you lost by having a position over there, but okay. Sometimes we learn, you know, even after so many years, you still learn, and you still get, and you still remember. And when Kyriakos is telling you about a trading system, yes, definitely. When Kyriakos is telling you about his trading system and having a checklist, then this is also part of it. On my checklist is always check the upcoming news, check all. I speak several languages, and I'm trying to read all the news in all different languages, so I get all the input in. So because sometimes when I read something in German, I get a better idea of something than the other one. So Feda is asking me if I put stop losses during my trading. Yes, I do put stop losses, Feda, but I put them by the end of the day. By the end of my trading hours, I don't leave a position over here and go for shopping or whatever without a stop loss. Today I didn't put any because the volatility is very low, but later on when I need to leave, when I close my PC down and I go, I put a stop loss. Yes, but my stop loss, I define my stop losses, Feda, based on the support and resistance level of the trades. So guys. So let me see. Let me see on DAX if we can close already a bit more on DAX. No. No. Guys, today is okay. Now, Feda is asking me if I can put some stop losses. Yes, I will put some stop losses for you. Let me see. We have a position open on DAX. We have a position open on Italy 40 and on oil and Brent oil. Oil and Brent oil. Let me see on which one I should put now, because I would like to close my DAX position. However, leave it there. Okay, let's start with our DAX position. So we are on a half an hour chart. Okay, I check where is my support level. Let's go a bit. I would close this a bit so you have a better picture. So I check first always on the daily chart what the price is doing again. Which one is the DAX? DAX. It's DAX. DAX is the Deutsche Aktienindex. DAX. On our platform, it's called Germany 30. These are the biggest, in terms of market capitalization, the biggest 30 shares traded on the German stock exchange, DAX. And on our platform, it's written Germany 30. On the platform, we have a platform name and we have the underlying asset. On the platform, it's called Germany 30, but the underlying asset is the DAX. So let's see, guys. Let's see. We will put now a stop loss on DAX. Now this trade is running for the whole day. Unfortunately, it's running for the whole day. We look on the daily charts, we have a drop, we are short, so technically we are in the correct direction. But we see that we have certain lows here. We are on a here is a low and here is a low. This is a very, very strong level. This is clear. Okay. So let's go on the 1 hour chart. We see this level also here and here. We see also this level. This is the day's high. This is the day's high of this week. This is the high of this week. So this will be my stop loss. Because I see this was, today is Thursday. If the Yep. Let's put it here. So, if the price reaches this level, then if the price reaches this level, most probably it will go up or reverse. We have to see. That's why I will put my stop loss for a short position at this level. I will put my stop loss at this level to avoid that if the market moves higher than this, then it will aim higher positions. Let me go here. For a stop loss, I will put 11,271. Yes, I will put, and it's also on our upper Bollinger Band. That's good. That's what I do. This is my stop loss for this position. This is my stop loss for this position. Let's go on oil. Oil is a bit... Oil, I don't want to put in this way a stop loss for today, because on oil, we had yesterday the inventories, so the price moved badly. Today we have very low volatility, so this data over here is totally useless. Totally useless for a stop loss on this case. That's why I will not put a stop loss on oil, but I have to close all these positions. No, guys, I will put a stop loss. Guys, I will put a stop loss and keep my positions open on oil and Brent oil, because it will close now in 20 minutes. Oil and Brent oil will close. We will have the market closure. I will show you now further. Hold on. So I have to put a stop loss on oil, because tomorrow we will face again low liquidity. Days high. Okay, guys, I'm putting my stop loss on oil. Feda is asking me how I put a stop loss. You go on the trade you want to put and modify. You go on stop loss, you hit, double click, then you go here on stop loss and you write at which level you want to put the stop loss. At 55.800, it's my stop loss for this trade. Here we go. I don't really like this stop loss, but I believe that the price will drop. Let's keep it in that way, however. And I will put the same stop loss here as well. Here we go, 55.800. Let's go for Brent oil and put also a stop loss at Brent oil. At Brent oil, I will put my stop loss at 64. Shit. That's not this. So here we go. My stop loss will be at 64.0010. This is my stop loss, because if it goes above $64, sky is the limit. Yep, that's the position I put. So there we go. So guys, Feda, is it clear? Is the stop loss, how you put a stop loss, clear? Nice. So we had a very, very low volatile day, not very profitable. We still managed to make $8,000, $9,000, but mainly from the trades of the day before. You're welcome. From the day before. So for today, our profits were really, really low. And as I said, the reason for that is mainly my mistake on not understanding, not realizing the low volatility on the market. This cost me some opportunities. This cost me some opportunities, guys. But I mean, we are real, we are here, we are live. You see, even after so many years, you make small opportunity mistakes, and it didn't cost me much money. I mean, these positions will hit their take profit most probably in the next hour, especially DAX. I'm expecting to get some profits from the DAX positions, but on oil, they will close in half an hour, not less than half an hour. I believe what happened, Nuno? Thank you, Nuno. Thank you, Nuno. You too. You too. No, but it's, that's the way. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But it's inching me that it was because of such a small, simple mistake, let's say. It's inching me, but okay. But okay, it will be fine. We will make it. Tomorrow we are expecting also a very low volatile day, but tomorrow we will put more narrow take profits and get our profits in. Right, guys? Right, guys? This is what we will do. This is what we will do. We learned from the trading today. And tomorrow we will get into the market and get our take profits a bit more narrow, and we will get even more. So, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It's a different way of live trading session. I hope I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock UTC time here at Trademy.com. O'Neill, thank you as well. And enjoy your evening. Enjoy your Thanksgiving for all of you who are trading and celebrating Thanksgiving. I'm a vegetarian. I'm not a big fan of these days. And hope to see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock UTC. Have a nice evening, guys. Bye bye. And don't forget. I was almost forget. Don't forget the nice, good offer of Trademy.com. Black Friday. The reason why we have so low volatility. We have special offers on Black Friday, as you know. You get 15% if you upgrade your course to the Pro Trader. You get 20% for the Expert Trader, and you get 25% for the Start Trader. So think about upgrading, and we will be trading tomorrow again together at 9 o'clock with me and Kyriakos here at Trademy.com. See you tomorrow morning, and guys, have a nice evening. Bye bye.